Good evening and welcome to Ikaruga. I'm guessing that's the pronunciation. I have no idea. what I'm looking at now is the state of the port because it's finally been released to PC. And as you can tell, there's no music. There's no music in the menu. I think there's music in the game. I have not taken a look at the game yet. What I can tell you now is that the menu, pretty good. Fully mouse driven. I like that. God, I hate when developers don't make a fully mouse driven PC port or PC game, and for that matter. You can use the keys, but why would you? Options menu, actually lacking. Video options, ugh, not all that great. I've never seen this here before though. This rotate screen thing, it actually displays a warning. Ignore that. Okay. It actually displays a warning saying that you can cause fire if you do this. I'm so tempted to just see what it does. Oh well, ignore that. Ignore me. God, this lack of music is bothering me. It makes it feel, the menu feels so awkward. What I can say is, the game looks polished. We already know, with Ikaruga is not a new game. It is new to PC though. Okay. Now, from what I can tell, they did a decent job porting it over so far. I have no idea what it's like in game. I'm hoping it's, you know, a decent port. Obviously, there's really nothing here. Resolution options, you can match your desktop, go down, and yeah, not really major. There's no quality options, even in advanced settings. There's nothing. You got wallpaper, chain number, energy number. Nah, there's nothing. All right, so video options, subpar, in my opinion. Audio options, they'll do the job. I mean, looking at loadout, seriously, no one should ever go less than what loadout is. I'm dead serious. Loadout has the best options, or audio options menu I've ever seen. I don't know why I'm doing this. I have no idea why I just did all that. There we go. We'll just keep it at that for now. I'm probably going to be adjusting the sound quality in-game, because I don't edit sound in video editing software. Yay. Okay. Game options, I always choose free play. You can choose how many continues. You can limit yourself, make it more classic feel. 0 continues. I like free play. Basically, it's infinite continues. Lives, put on 5. I have no idea what extend is. Set the extra ship condition. I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna make it semi-easy on myself. I'm guessing that makes me stronger. I have no idea about the point system, how it works, so I put it on the lower setting. There. You can make it easier on yourself. There's an easy mode. You can set the mode in here. That's not it. It's in, is it extra? It is extra. I don't know what this easy menu is. It doesn't explain it. I turned it on and it didn't really seem to change anything. So this is the Ikaruga ship, and you have 2 ships so far. I don't know if you unlock them throughout the game, but you got the Ginky ship and the Ikaruga ship. I'm going to be using the Ikaruga ship first. Difficulty selectable, or just simply, you know, adjust. Let's just put it on normal. Let's set it on normal. Prototype mode, no idea what that means. Chapter select, well, yeah, there we go. Get to choose your chapter. But yeah, so that's the options menu. God. Again, this lack of music in the main menu is bothersome. I'm not used to it. I will be doing a loadout first impressions video here soon. Oh, no, thank you. It reminds me of games like Exceed, the Exceed series. It's one of those, you know, vertical shoot 'em up games. With this one though, it, as you would expect, has a unique feature where, well, you'll see in game. What you do is you have 2 different ship modes to absorb 2 different enemy attacks. At the one where you absorb the enemy's white shots or blue, really they're more bluish white shots, but it doesn't matter. And the enemy's brownish red shots. Alright, you're immune if you're that ship with that little shield around you, and then you switch modes, you're immune to the other kind of attack. We're gonna go as 2 players. We're gonna go 1. Let's see. I don't care. Little loud. Okay, did not expect it to be that loud, so we're gonna adjust the volume here. I don't like this. I prefer sliders, not this individual BS. I think that's a little unnecessary. Sliders are always better and preferred. And not a huge fan of all this space. Alright, we don't need a space for my achievements. We don't need this blank space here. High score, that could be on the top right here, okay? So extend this display, please. I mean, I get it. I think it's unnecessary. I believe I want to say the Xbox version is actually full screen instead of this little area. I mean, it's really nothing I want to say it's nothing major, but let's be honest. This is PC we're talking about. We can get full display, okay? It just, that's what this column is for. Look at that. That's for achievements. I don't need that. Unless those are items that I can pick up or grab. No, this is Ikaruga. It doesn't work like that. I don't need achievement list. Ah, okay. So let's get in this. Let's see if the volume is correct. It is not. It is not. Sorry, I am bad at this. And you're going to sit through it. Alright? You guys are going to sit through this. From what I remember playing on the Xbox version, the music's pretty good in this game. It's alright. Yeah, it is. It's actually... I seem to remember it being pretty intense. Alright, so it throws you right in the action. There's no sound, but what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to gather the energy from these things. Alright, first I gotta figure out how to... Alright, so it's... Wow. There's 2 things. Right mouse button is to switch your ship mode, and... Or left mouse button. No, right mouse button, yeah. I got confused. Right mouse button is to switch your ship mode. Left is to fire. And then you just use the WASD to move around. Very simple. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to absorb these shots on the ships and gain more power. And just kill. It's got this weird trade-off. You gotta absorb power, but you also have to kill the stuff that you're using to absorb. And that's basically it. Go through lots of level variety and kill loads of different enemies. See that? Yeah. I swapped to switch to black, but I didn't follow the pattern properly and got killed by the blue. You do more damage, if I remember this properly, if you use... Yeah, if you use the opposing color on the enemy. That was a bad time to switch. That's basically it. The gameplay's great, though. I've always enjoyed the gameplay. Oh yeah, you definitely do more damage with opposing colors. Oh, and your ultimate power. As in these games, it's very typical to have an ultimate. Your ultimate is the middle mouse button. Oh god. I'm loving the music here. These white or the blue the blue shots are a little harder to follow. Damn it. It's like at this time, the best thing to do is to just simply focus on being immune to the... Yeah, it is. That's the pattern here. Focus on being immune to the ones that are flooding the screen and just dodge. Focus on dodging. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. The little ones. Alright, killing this boss in multiple stages. Oh! We gotta figure out the ultimate. I thought the ultimate was the middle mouse button. There's a start button. There's no start button. Is it enter? Alright, so there's clearly some issues still. Okay, well I would have pressed the start button if I had a fucking start button on my keyboard. I hate. Alright, we'll figure this out. Key bindings. I thought I had looked them up already. They are fully reboundable. Or rebindable. Reboundable? Yeah. Up. W. A. S. D. Except, see, start is 1. Okay, well, that's going to change. Let me make that enter. Menu 2. Escape. Yes. Cancel. I'll make that backspace. Okay, that's not going to happen then. Okay. That was annoying. Who binds start menu 1 to 1? Start menu 1, that's menu... Okay, I get it. Seriously, though, who binds a menu to 1? No one. You naturally assume if you hit... If it's any sort of start, it would just be enter. That's always what start is. It's enter. That was weird. Obviously, it's not a game-breaking thing, alright? It wouldn't affect... If I were to actually rate this, it wouldn't affect his score at all. It's just kind of something stupid. Alright, so... If you die and lose your continues, which I didn't, but I didn't hit start in time. Which makes it feel arcadey, which is fine. Yeah, you have to restart. Just can't let these... And so what you do also is if you, whatever ship color you're at, like right now I was the red one, or brown. I'll call it red and the other one's blue. The red enemies will fire at you more often than the blue enemies will. Obviously when you get into higher levels, then the enemies will fire at you regardless. But, from what I can see here, they will fire at you more often if you are the opposing ship color. Or not opposing ship color, if you're the same color. The same color will fire at you more often than the opposing color. Which makes sense, to give you energy. Which just goes into your chain. If you continue to chain your combos, then you can, come on, get more points. And not die. Look at that. I just wrecked that pool. It is satisfying to do it just right when you have the opposing color and not crash. That was stupid. Wow. How I managed to live, I do not know. I'm trying to get to the first boss for you guys. This game has multiple stages, so you don't have to really worry about spoilers. It's not that big of a download, though. It's less than 500 megabytes. I think it was about 300 megabyte download. Surprised me. Wow. I ran right into that one. Just follow the pattern. If you're good enough, you can use that and dodge in between the red ones and kill it faster. Reminds me of this one game that I cannot remember the name though. Yeah, I think it's an Exceed series. Oh shit. Ah! There we go. Worked that time. Get the fuck out of here. At least there's music in the game, as opposed to loadout, which is very odd. Obviously, this is not about loadout. This is about Ikaruga. It's good. Port is fine. Port works better than I expected. For a lot of PC ports these days. Pretty intense game, pretty fun. You gotta keeps you on your toes, keeps you thinking, keeps you dodging, keeps you reacting. It's great. Look at that. Look at that. You really do feel great when you're like taking a huge enemy's laser. Oh, that felt great. There's no lore to speak of. At least none that I have ever found. I'm sure if you look online, there's probably fan-based lore, but I've never actually found any lore personally. So I cannot explain to you where the hell we are, or why the hell shit's happening. Oh, balls. Didn't react quick enough. What the? Really? Okay. Okay. Let's pull our head out of my ass. I know that made no sense. I am getting my ass kicked here. Let me pull my head out of my ass so I stop fucking dying. Whew. Okay. Getting pissed. Probably gonna edit that out for a second. No, I'm not. Okay, let's go. I thought I could go through that one like I'm going through these. Can I go through without dying? Okay. Oh! Okay, this is getting much tougher. If you can memorize patterns, then you're pretty good to go. But my first try, oh my god, wow. I just burned through 5 lives right there. There's a mode that lets you actually get 3 lives and no continues. Who the hell can do that? Nope. I was trying to see if I can weave my way through. Like an idiot, I didn't actually adjust course. I got destroyed by the actual bots. Oh boy. Let's just go. Let's just go. Ah! I'm so terrible. Oh god, that... I have no idea how I would have gotten out of that. I suppose I would go up here. Energy max. Okay. Did I already defeat a boss? This is the second boss? This is just one continuous go through? Kinda looks like it. Well, there goes all my energy. Okay, well that did not work like I thought it would. Oh, this is ridiculous. Uh-oh. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I'm gonna finish this, or try to finish this. If I can't finish this, well then that obviously will be the end of the video. So as you can see, every puzzle is not clearly set. Alright, you gotta figure shit out. Aha! Alright, so I have to fill them up. Nope, no! Alright, so I gotta fill them up. Well, not fill them up, but shoot it with the corresponding colors. And then I get to attack. Alright, one down. Alright. That is not the end of that boss. Maybe it was. No, it wasn't. Oh, you actually have a limited time on the bosses. And then you go to the next level. Interesting. Alright. Well. This is actually kind of a good place to stop. Actually. Don't want to keep spoiling more. There's really no story to spoil, but the gameplay. Be spoiling more boss fights, you know. $10 on Steam. Buy this game. It's good. If you like this kind of style games, then this game is for you. Alright? It's not that large of a download, which makes me think it's not that large of a game, which is fine. Okay? Most of these game types are not really that large to begin with. It's not that complex to make. So I'm sure there's a few hours of gameplay. But $10, yeah, it's easily worth it. You're definitely getting your money's worth. Great combat system. It feels good. The sound design is a little weak, in my opinion. Music's alright. Alright. Whoa. What? The music's alright. There's definitely a lot of replayability. Get your score up, get your grades up, get your skill up, and then just get really good at dodging. Oh, yeah. I can see people just playing this for hundreds of hours, honestly, just learning the patterns, learning the optimal ways to use your ship. And here's that musicless menu again. Alright. Well, I like this game. I think it's good, and I definitely recommend it to people who enjoy this kind of game as well. It's definitely worth your time. Alright. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time.